It's now time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the morning show on XL7-TV. I'm David Stroud here with Scooter Scott Callies.
Whoop, whoop.
Just throw my
David's over there pouting because we're making fun of him.
Making fun of me on a Friday.
Right before you count down the show, I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it.
You got to have a little bit of fun.
Yeah, otherwise, I mean, what's life about?
Hey, the rain quit.
Laugh a little bit, cry a little bit. They were trying to make me cry this morning.
We're
Bob's
trying.
Zdora sitting over there. He's laughing at me right now. I'm
sitting right beside you laughing.
They're all laughing at me.
We love you, David.
It was froggy this morning. Be careful if you're heading out.
Very, very.
Yeah.
Very froggy. Finally, the rain has finally stopped, but the fog's right behind it. So, yeah, it's bad. Really bad coming in.
Really bad. So we're not going to be able to see the White River later, are we? It's covered. We'll see.
You'll be able to see the rocks.
Let's see the rock. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty thick.
Yeah. No, it's Friday. I'm not supposed to work Friday, Saturday, but it's the last day of the month. I'm going to go in, try to end the month strong. I mean, if we can get just one more person to buy. I need
Today's the day. He will make you a deal
one more
today.
person to buy. Well, we had a goal of 18. Well, it was a goal of 20, but realistically, we brought it back to 18 because we sold 17 in January last year. It's the slowest month of the year. It just is. I mean, sometimes we sell more in December than we do January.
Which is completely understandable.
Yeah. And so we just wanted to get one more. Start off the year right, get one more. We're at 17. And one more. So
if you are that number 18 out there,
if you want to come
there is a deal to be had today.
You want to come in and sign today, you're going to get one at cost.
There you go.
At cost. I'll sell it to you at cost. We have dock and prep, $250, $695. So cost plus dock and prep. You got to finance with us. I need that little kickback to sell it at cost. But you got to finance through us. It's not with us. It's not Blue Compass. We have multiple lenders. Anyway, last day of the month, that's usually when you get the best deal. Sometimes you can get it at the very first day of the month just to start the month off strong. You know what I mean? Try to sell 4 or 5.
But right now,
it's today.
It's today.
It's today.
It's today.
It's today.
Be there tomorrow.
Do I?
You don't get it today, be there tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah.
He'll even make you a sign. I was number 18.
I was number 18. And we had it, but the lady can't come in until Monday. So it's not going to sign. It doesn't count in January. It's got to be signed today. Signed.
There's somebody out there that's listening and saying, "Hey, I need a deal."
Well, we're about to find out.
This is it.
We're about to find out how bad they want one.
There you go.
So we better start the show. We've got.
Yeah,
look at this nice little thing. This Friday, I'm not used to it. We have to stick to the script.
There you go.
7:15 break. There's no way we're gonna make it if we keep gabbing away, Scooter.
Get control of your show.
This is Bob's show. I'm just filling in today. Hospice of the Ozarks. Since 1979, they believe that every individual is unique, special, and worthy of quality end-of-life care. Hospice matters. The end of life deserves as much beauty, care, and respect as the beginning. Still a non-for-profit 501c3, there has never been a charge to a patient or their families for hospice care, and this commitment remains a part of their mission. Excuse me, we'll pause now for the morning prayer. Dear Lord, please watch out for everybody going into work today as the fog is really thick and some people don't like to slow down. So touch them on the shoulder, let them know it's okay to go slow, take a little bit more time. I think their boss will understand. Maybe even leave earlier than you usually do to get there on time. But watch over our children, our first responders, our military, those that put themselves in harm's way for our freedoms. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Hospice of the Ozarks. Give them a call at 870-508-1771. Ask them about respite care when you're taking care of a loved one and you need a day or two off. Hospice of the Ozarks can help with that, because as Scooter always says,
got to take care of yourself first before you can take care of others.
That's right. And don't feel bad about that.
It's good to recharge your batteries every now and then.
Very good. Now let's hear a word from our sponsors, the Z Team, and we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Bob Zdora, the Z Team. I'd like to share something with you. Our team didn't need to reach everyone to be considered successful. We only needed the power of one. One person who was delighted with the way they were treated, helping them to reach their real estate goals. One person who told another person who told another, and so on. So if you're ready to buy or sell real estate, the Z Team would like to be your one. Give us a call. 870-405-0793, Century 21 LeMac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home.
Welcome back, the Z Team. Bob and Linda Zdora, Century 21 LeMac Realty. Bob Zdora's in the building today for This Week in Real Estate.
He's hackling in the corner.
Hackling in the corner. It's going to be a good show, I promise you that. But if you're looking to buy or sell a home, give the Z Team a call, 870-405-0793. Go to retiredarkansas.net, where you can find their listings, the MLS listings, and this foggy view of the White River.
I told you could see the rock.
Yeah. You can see the weather rock. It's really nice to have that weather rock first thing in the morning. You roll over, jump on your phone, go to retiredarkansas.net, find this view that's 24/7 live on their website. And you can see today that it's foggy out.
Yep.
If the rock is wet, it's probably raining.
If it's white, it's snow.
If it's white, snow. If it's missing, something wrong.
It's the Z Team Weather Rock.
Yes, the Z Team Weather Rock. Yeah.
He's okay with that. We're good. Yeah. We're good. We're not in trouble.
But
wait.
Show them what they
the other
usually
camera.
see.
The other camera just popped up. Now you can really see the Weather Rock.
Yeah. Very nice. We promise you that's Cotter, Arkansas, and the Horseshoe Bend of the White River. It's back up in there somewhere. That's what I was saying. Just
here's the normal shot.
There you go. See 2 24/7 live webcams, free on retiredarkansas.net. You can go to them. I like going to them at the time of a lightning storm.
Oh, they're awesome.
That's cool.
Awesome.
You want everybody to be safe. Lightning storms can be very dangerous, but if you're gonna have one, you might as well enjoy the view through a camera.
It's pretty cool. It flashes clear across the screen. It's pretty neat.
Definitely. But if you're looking to buy or sell a home, give the Z Team a call, 870-405-0793. And professionals in the field, they're gonna make sure you get to that closing date on time. They'd like to change the rules here in Arkansas. They did last year, and you want a team that knows all about that and stays up with the regulations and what lenders are looking for when it comes to different inspections. Make sure all them I's are dotted and T's are crossed to get to that closing date on time, and the Z Team's going to do that for you. 870-405-0793. Let's take a look at the weather, brought to you by the Z Team. Oh, that swath is still running across the sky. In Mountain Home, it's 41, Harrison at 43, Batesville at 50, Yellville at 43, Marshall at 48, Salem at 45. Mountain View at 48, Calico Rock at 41, West Plains, Missouri at 45, Springfield at 46, Poplar Bluff at 49, and St. Louis at 47. 50 already in Batesville. Ooh. National Weather Radar shows that's a long old storm, isn't it? Or
it is.
Rain shower.
And that's why it carried on so long.
Yeah.
Through the whole day, almost 24 hours long.
Yep. Look at the west. Look at that coming in from the Pacific Ocean. It's from northern California all the way up into Canada. But look at that wide swath right there going across northern Missouri and Illinois into Indiana and the Great Lakes. That's a lot of rain heading over there.
Yeah, my son's over there working in Virginia, and they're getting hit right now, it looks like.
Wonderful. Tell them batten down the hatches.
Yep.
Zooming into Arkansas and Missouri, you can see in the northern part of Missouri that they've got quite a bit of activity, rain showers and thunderstorms and lightning maybe. Northern Arkansas, southern Missouri is in the clear finally, and we got enough water, I would believe. Watches and warnings, please hold. It's coming. There we go. Now, how are we not in that dense fog advisory? Come on.
That is beyond me. I don't understand that.
Very surprising. I'm going to hit refresh. Maybe it's just, nope, it's still not there. So it looks like parts of Oklahoma and the west central part of Arkansas is in a dense fog advisory.
We may not be an advisory, but folks, there's fog out there. Trust me.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Let's see here. Is that flood watch now until 6 p.m. Thursday? Why is this not? I promise you, I thought I did that one. Patchy fog, then partly sunny today. High of 57, mostly cloudy tonight, low of 39. Saturday, we got patchy fog, then mostly sunny, high of 56. Saturday night, partly cloudy and low of 42. Sunday, mostly sunny, high of 67. Sunday night, mostly clear and low of 45. Monday, mostly sunny, high of 70. And Monday night, partly cloudy, low of 42. Tuesday, we've got partly sunny and a high of 61.
70 Monday.
I know, right?
Holy cow.
You said that winter wasn't over.
I don't think it's over.
Norfolk Lake water levels at 554.43. Level is 2.43 feet above full pool, and they're generating 2. Bull Shoals Lake water levels at 657.25. Level is 1.75 feet below full pool, and they are shut down. No, wait, 1. They got 1. They shut down was the other day. And that is Look at Your Weather, brought to you by the Z Team, Bob and Linda Zdora. Give them a call, 870-405-0793. Go to retiredarkansas.net, find their listings, the MLS listings, and a plethora of information about the Ozarks.
Plethora.
Yeah. Look at that, rolling just right on time.
We'll see.
We're going to take a short sponsor advertisement breaky thing and come back with community news. Come back with community news. The Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals.
We're going to take a break and be right back.
Okay, be careful.
When the acres add up, so does the work. The Kubota LO2 Series is ready for it. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience, it features powerful, dependable Kubota diesel engines, performance-matched attachments, and the versatility to get the job done right.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
Welcome back from our breaky thing. Community news brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals. Located at 4423 Highway 62 West here in Mountain Home, Arkansas. See orange Kubotas and blue New Hollands, you can't miss them, and they keep adding to their inventory. As Scooter talks about the construction equipment, and they've got the skid steers with the tracks, big tracks on them, and you got the trailers now. It's kind of a dump bed style trailer where you unlatch it and it folds back.
You just drive right on, the whole bed levels out, and you're good to go.
I like those better than having to put the ramps. I've got that 18-foot car trailer that has the ramps you put on back, but then I had to go rent one of those for the pool. I had the skid steer, and it's on one of them tilt, and it just makes it so much easier to get up on it. And then you balance as you start to get closer towards the front. You just balance slow, and
you can haul more weight on it that you're going to be able to do on the ramps, and that's the benefit of it.
That's
you can load the heavier tractors, stuff like that.
I did not think of that. We had not mentioned it either.
Because the ramps, to build ramps strong enough to handle them weight of them tractors, them things would be so heavy.
Yeah.
You'd have to have springs and stuff, help her, which they have.
Right.
But it's a lot nicer to just have the whole bed that drops and you just
go by and see those.
Yes.
If you need one of those. Ozarks Farm and Lawn, west side of Mountain Home. You can go to ozarksfarmandlawn.com. Give them a call, 870-425-3434. Excuse me. The Paul Bunyan Breakfast, Knights of Columbus. That'll be Saturday, February 8th. Has their great breakfast, all you can eat, scrambled eggs, biscuit and gravy, pancakes, sausage links, coffee and juice brought to your table on china and silverware. You can do a takeout order. That's at St. Peter the Fisherman Catholic Church at 249 Dryer Street in Mountain Home. $9 for adults, $4 for children under 12. Children under 5 eat free. And the proceeds will benefit the Informed Choices Women's Center of the Ozarks.
They do a great job with that.
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of food.
Lot of food. And where are we at? 71437. Well, then I'll just mention go to the calendar of events at our Mountain Home Chamber of Commerce's website, enjoymountainhome.com, where tonight it's finally here. Harvey.
Yes.
Yes. Twin Lakes Playhouse.
I want to go to that.
Yeah. You talked about doing that.
Yeah, I plan on going to that.
Very good.
Are you going to go?
Well, maybe.
All right.
All right.
I'll talk you into going.
Okay. We're going to take a break. Come back with our guest, Breaky Poo. And come back with Bob Zdora with This Week in Real Estate.
Be right back.
All right. Be careful.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
For all things glass, contact the professionals at Clear Results Glass in Mountain Home. Whether you're needing a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, Clear Results Glass can take care of all of your automotive glass needs with fast turnarounds at competitive prices. They service business and residential customers and can custom cut any glass or provide you with the right fit for your home windows, sliding doors, commercial glass, or even a frameless shower enclosure. Contact Clear Results Glass today for a quote or to schedule your next glass project. That's Clear Results Glass, located in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
Oh, honey, we've had such a wonderful vacation here in the Ozarks. I really hate to go home.
I know. The lakes, the rivers, they've all been great for fishing. Oh, and the boating and the swimming.
And the people are so nice in the stores and restaurants.
Let's call an agent and see if we can make Mountain Home our new home.
Call the Z-Team, 870-405-0793. Century 21 LeMac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East Mountain Home.
870-405-0793. Hello, Z-Team?
When you're out.
Welcome
We
back
were
to
off?
the morning show.
I thought we were. Oh,
well, we're back.
I couldn't know.
We're back.
Oh, from a
our
breaky thing.
From our breaky thing.
All right, let's count this back in. 3, 2, 1, go. No.
Well, now go.
Now go, now.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Our guest is Bob Zdora, the Z-Team of Century 21 LeMac Realty, here to talk about This Week in Real Estate. And, I mean, we're a month in now. It's the 31st.
Yes, sir.
Can you believe it?
Yeah, no, actually not.
It goes by. Like, January seems like it's taken a long time.
Well, there's been a lot of things in January.
Yeah.
We had freezing weather.
Yeah.
We had really, really nice weather. We've had the swearing in of the president. Mm-hmm. I think that we're seeing a change in demeanor and attitude within the country. And I think that as we go forward, I mean, it seems like it was a long time ago, but actually it's been like 2 weeks. Yeah. You know? Yeah. It's like there's a lot of stuff's gotten done.
Right.
So people are feeling better. We see that in talking to people. You know, we talk to people about different types of houses and different price points and things, and they're more positive going forward, even though the rates are still high. Because inflation is still high, and it's going to take more than, well, usually they're going to drop prices. Really?
In 3 days.
Yeah, he was sworn in 4 days ago.
Yeah.
So people are just becoming more realistic about that, and there's surveys with that as far as people making that, okay, we got to move. We've had 2 kids. We've been in this house. Usually, it's about every 6-7 years, people will move to the next house.
Yeah.
Now it's up to 10. So it doesn't seem, a couple more years, but that's an average number. So there's a lot of people that have been in more than that. So you get people that have been in before COVID. You get people that have good rates, but it's like, well, if we're going to do it, we're going to have to bite the bullet.
Right.
And go from there.
It takes a bit of time for them to wrap their head around that.
It does. It's like, okay, this isn't going to get any better for a while. It's not going to, and if it does get down into 3s again, that means something else has gone desperately wrong with the economy.
Right.
So we got to we don't always keep that in mind when we're thinking about, I remember the good old days. Yeah, they were in some ways, but think of all the other things that were going on at the same time.
Yeah.
So,
please don't wish for that again.
Yeah, true. So,
I'll take 7% and no COVID over 3% in COVID, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So the the employment numbers are better now and everything. So that's just all part of the deal. Historically, 7%'s been a good number, and I think it'll come down some by the end of the year. But they're not looking at any big cuts. They're not looking at any big cuts in the prime rate even. So they have to work. The mortgages are based on a 10-year bond, and the 10-year bond is a hedge for those that are afraid of inflation, those who think that inflation is going to last longer. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
That's a driving factor for that.
Yeah.
So rates are probably going to stay. We might get into the mid 6s again, 7, high 6s. It's 7 right now, but it fluctuates every day. I mean, there's motion in that. It's the bond market, so those prices change. We're not seeing as many refis, obviously.
Oh well, yeah.
So we had 2 houses that we took the listings on, and we had them both on a contract, like almost immediately, and we had them closed within 12 days. Because the closing companies have got time because they're not doing refis and things like that. So they were like, we can get that done. And one hadn't been sold too long before, so that was the easy one. And the other one, they do what they do and come up with that. But we got it closed in 12 days.
Yeah.
So,
well, I was looking to remodel on the house.
Uh-huh.
And I'm locked in at a good rate. I bought it pre-COVID.
Yeah.
So pretty good rate. And I went to look to refinance, and I didn't want to raise the rate. I mean, why would I want to do that? So I looked at the personal loan. Financially and credit-wise, I was in that category.
Yeah.
I could get one. And the rate was higher than I wanted to pay. And I thought, well, how many years am I going to have to wait to get this best rate, And so I didn't want to wait. So I took what I can get now. Now, in a year or two, if it looks like I can refinance that, because it's a personal loan, and you're essentially starting again when you do that. You're starting over, but it's at a lower amount because you've been paying on it for a little while.
Right. Well, you get more equity in the house.
Yeah. So it's kind of one of them things. If you want to wait, great, but I didn't want to wait. We've been in that house for going on 6 years now, and we've been wanting to do it pretty much the whole time. Should have done it way earlier, but...
But
you know what I
but
mean?
life happens. You don't know that that's we want to do that. We want to change that room. We want to make that bedroom bigger. But you go to bed that night and you get up in the morning and go, this room's kind of small. We need to get going on this. And next thing you know, 3 years have passed.
Yeah. And I don't want to do that again.
Yeah.
And so I took what I could get. I got the best rate that for my credit and my everything. Yeah. And I'm like, I didn't think it was good, but I didn't want to wait. And that's what I'm kind of the point I'm trying to get to is that if you are looking to buy a home and you're thinking, I just don't want to pay that, why are you going to wait? Are we going to wait a year, 2 years, 3 years?
And how much is it really costing? What's the difference really coming out of your pocket?
Yeah.
That's what you got to look at. You kind of got to look at the bigger picture. How, 30 years from now, you're never going to hold a home for 30 years anyway.
Right.
So you're going to sell it in the interim there. You're going to build up some equity on it. You're going to take that equity. You're going to improve your position so that when you buy the next home, you've got more money going into it. That's the way that stuff works.
Yeah.
When we bought our first house and we look at what we sold it for, when we look at the work that we put into it and things, that's what you always did. But a lot of the kids, they want, they want mom and dad's house. They want granite. They want, big master bedrooms with
Right.
walk-in closets and things like that. Well, the reason mom and dad got that is because they've worked all their lives.
Right?
And they saved a little bit here, and they've improved on one house, and then they moved to another, and sometimes a third. That's the way that's.
Yeah, they didn't start out in that house.
No, not at all, not at all.
Yeah.
So, but a lot of the kids, they think that's the way it should be, and they can understand that because that's the way they grew up.
Right.
They grew up in a nice house. It's not always the case.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
Tell us about this week in real estate.
this week in real estate, there were. Get on the other page. There we go. Got to be on the right page.
It helps.
It does. This week in real estate, there were 54 new listings came on the market. Excuse me. 22 parcels of land, 32 homes came on the market. They range in price from $115,000 to $1.2 million, and 2 of them are taking backups. There were 32 sales, 9 parcels of land, 23 homes sold. They ranged in price from $525,000 to $19,000. That was a little trailer.
Yeah.
Average sale price this week was $196,000 with 96 days on market. 9 properties expired. There were 22 price changes. Currently, there's 380 homes on the MLS that you could just walk in and buy. Year to date, for the first month of, minus today. So,
Okay.
but year to date, there's been 62 homes have sold. The average sale price is $249,000 with 89 days on market. Last year, there had been 56 homes sold with an average sale price of $251,000 with 100 days on market. In 2023, 65 homes had sold with an average sale price of $193,000. 2022, that was the gangbuster year. That was the real outlier. 98 homes had sold already in January. Average sale price was $248,000. In 2021, 56 homes had sold, and in 2020, 70 homes had sold with an average sale price of $162,000.
Wow.
So you can see how the prices
See the average.
have gone up.
Yeah. But they've kind of plateaued in that 240, 250 range.
They are. Yeah, it's past
the average.
2 years. Things have kind of settled down a little bit. They're not raising as fast as they were during COVID. The reason they went up so fast is because you were getting 3% mortgages, 4% mortgages, so you could buy more house, and then it was a supply and demand thing, which pushed the prices up. So it was a perfect storm for sellers.
Yeah.
Low interest rates and a lot of demand. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
People were buying stuff sight unseen. People were, taking anything they could get to get out of there, wherever there was. They were looking to do that.
Well, I remember at the end of 2020, November of 2020, we put ours up just because we were seeing the prices and we were thinking, all right, let's do it and just see what happens. And we had it up for 3 weeks, just personally. And the people that were coming in were already having trouble buying a home because they were selling so fast. That was at the end of 2020.
Right.
So when you talked about the beginning of 22, January of 22, 90-something homes sold. So you figure all through 21, it just kept
kept building. And it was the problem that some people found was they were selling their house and making more money than they had dreamt of.
Yeah.
But now they had no place to go.
Yep.
Or there was in the houses that they were looking at were much more expensive than they wanted to spend the money on.
Yeah.
Well, that was why you got so much for yours. It was because the market pressures were pushing up, and as those pressures pushed up, then there was people that were selling their homes and buying an RV and putting in some. There's a number of places here in town where they were just moving in and living in their RV. Some of those people may still be in there.
Right.
You're kind of used to that, and that's fine. And you still have that, as long as you kept that nest egg, you're okay.
Yeah.
So you don't nickel and dime it, and you don't have that, and you're still living in the RV. That's not necessarily a good thing for you.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to be a traveling man. That's okay.
Hey, if you like camping full time, and it's fun. Because it's the go anywhere vacation home. You can take it anywhere you want.
Take your home with you.
And there's so many of these RV parks now that have popped up over the years.
Yeah.
So, you want to go to the beach, there's going to be a place for you. You want to go in the mountains, there's going to be a place.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do a lot with an RV. We were in the RV business for some time, and it was good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Very good.
The only downfall is they depreciate. It's not like a house.
No, it's not a house.
It's not an investment.
It's not an investment.
Although
as far as that goes.
The last one we bought, we ended up making money on it when we sold it.
Would you buy
It was
pre-COVID
just, it was
and
the
then sell it
time
after
yeah,
COVID?
It was just,
yeah.
it was just right in that right time frame. Same thing, big supply and demand issues where they weren't coming out of Elkhart, which is where they're all made, coming out of Elkhart that fast.
Yeah.
And people couldn't get them.
Yep.
So again, supply and demand. So that pushed it up, and
trade values went up on your pre-owned ones, just
Right.
like cars
Right. Oh,
did.
exactly.
To where
Exactly.
you were buying like pre-owned cars, you were buying those for what they were selling for new the year before.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yeah, when dealers are calling you saying, "Hey, that truck's 2 years old, but I can give you the same amount that you paid for it."
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Then you sell it. And then
But then you're in the same boat. Okay, now what are you going to drive?
what are you going to drive? Yeah. But all that's pretty much has planed out.
And it has. Things have settled down. Well, like I said, there's over 300 houses on the market now. I mean, for a little while there, we were down like in the 70s. But that's all taken care of itself. Market will do that. So now there's homes that are available. You can come, you can look, you have a much bigger choice than you had before, and we can help you do that. That's what we do. What you want to do is you want to call my honey. She's at 870-405-0793. Check out the website, retiredtoarkansas.net. We got a letter from Mike Mueller last night congratulating us on being 4-time Centurion winners for Century 21, which is like really, really cool. And that's because of you. The people who turn in the surveys and the comments, and there's 550 some 5-star reviews on our website that we've got from Century 21. They don't come to us and we doctor them up. I mean, they go to Century 21 sends them to us. And it's what it's about. It's all about the service. So
Very good.
Give her a call, 870-405-0793.
Excellent. Thank you for joining us. We're going to go ahead and take a break. We're going to come on with some basketball players.
You bet.
All right.
Be right back. When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as it would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite, climate-controlled, and air-filtered boarding facility in the area, with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Providing caring, compassionate services at an affordable price is our goal at Connor Family Funeral Home. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that treats our friends and neighbors just like family, with a wide range of services and options to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area. Connor Family addresses all the details with no hidden fees, so you can rest assured that you are treated like family for a more personalized and worry-free service. That's Connor Family Funeral Home, where compassion and affordability meet, located in Mountain Home.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. It's This Week in Sports, and though it shows Bob Zdora, the Z team, on the screen.
I messed that
That's
up.
okay. It's XL7 Sports segment.
There we go.
There we go. We have Coach Dell Leonard of the Mountain Home Lady Bombers, and we have Addison Farris. She's a senior on the basketball team, and Sarah Williams. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. So, Coach, tell us what's going on. What's the season standing so far?
Well, we're 19-3 overall. We're tied for second in our league, and we actually play Greenwood tonight, and that's who we're tied with. So it's a big game. Every game is a big game in our league. Going back to the last couple of games, we won on the road at Alma, which is a really tough place to win. I was really proud of our kids for pulling that game out. A very tough environment, and it was a good road win. And then we went to Russellville, and first half wasn't great, and really the first half was indicative of the way we've been playing for probably last, I would say, since conference started. And just second half started to look like ourselves, and honestly, we've looked like ourselves the last 3 days and had some really good practices. I think our kids are just really solid kids who've worked their tails off. There's a lot of expectations, and with that comes a lot of pressure. And this is not a normal town for a 5A school. We're kind of a big school with a small school spirit and atmosphere. And our community, our school, our students, the girls put pressure on each other. Their parents are so involved and so passionate, and they know that everybody has a lot of high expectations for them. And I hope I'm not speaking for them, but I think they do feel it, and they everywhere they go, they get talked to about the team, and that's awesome. But for a young teenage girl, that can be a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
And so we've really tried to, Coach Husky and I have tried to, kind of look at things a little bit differently and say, you know what, I don't feel like they're having a lot of fun, and I don't think that's anybody's fault. And so we really have tried to put a ton of emphasis on just having more fun in practice and just a lot of being real positive. And I think they'll tell you that the last 3 days have been a lot of fun. But we've got things done too. So
yeah, very good. Let's see, Addison, tell us a little bit about yourself. How long have you been playing basketball?
Third grade.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a long time.
Yeah, definitely. So tell us about yourself.
I'm a senior in high school. Been playing since
forever. Yeah.
And I'm going to Harding University after.
Okay, very good.
And that's really it.
So how do you feel about this season?
I feel very confident about the season. We've worked really hard. I've been with this group of girls since the third grade.
Yeah.
We've all been playing together, and I think we're really good.
Very good. And Sarah, tell us a little bit about yourself. How long you been playing?
I've been playing since I think like preschool.
Yeah.
As long as I can remember. But,
you picked up a basketball and never let it down.
Yes. I'm planning on going to Harding as well.
Are you really?
Addison, yeah, we're actually planning on coming together.
That's excellent.
So we're excited for that. But
yeah. So how are you feeling about this season? Y'all are killing it.
Yes, we've had a great season so far, and I'm excited to see where it takes us.
Yeah, definitely. Now, like Coach was saying, in the first half, takes a little bit. You're warming up, and then the second half you start to slay it. What's that about? I'm just gonna put you on the spot. It's fun to watch though, because if you're just dominating the whole time, then everybody's just kind of like, I'm gonna look at my phone. They're winning again. But you make it interesting in the first half, and yeah.
Well, we seem to be pretty good at that. That's kind of been how we have this whole year. But like Coach Leonard said, we've been working hard at trying to be more consistent throughout the game.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. Well, how do you feel about it being your senior year? I mean, you're going to be, are you 18 yet? Have you turned 18?
Yes, I'm 18.
Yeah, so you graduate high school, go to college. How are you feeling about that?
It's going to be very different. You try not to think about it a whole lot, but being with the same group of girls and growing up with them, it's something that's been very special. And I'll be very sad to leave, but.
Yeah, how about you? You feel the same way?
Yeah, I'll be very sad. I know a couple of us are going to Harding, me and Sarah, and then Lake and Moore's committed to go to Harding. So
good.
We're excited just
And playing.
And playing.
And
She's
playing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it'll be weird to be away from each other, but I know it'll be fun just to go to college.
Yeah, be exciting. I know when my daughter graduated, she went with a friend over to Williams Baptist, and so it was helpful, but she still missed home.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting that when you first step into college and your parents aren't there and you're feeling that freedom, but then you kind of miss, you know, being back at home. So you got an upcoming game, Greenwood Bulldogs tonight. Coach, tell us about that.
Well, their strengths are some things that give us trouble, and our strengths are some things that give them trouble.
Yeah. So
we'll just see who executes better. So they're very good. I could roll the scouting report out, but it would take a little while. But it should be a very good game. We have a ton of respect for them, but we don't fear anybody.
Sure.
So we feel good about the game plan. We feel good about where we are right now, and we're excited to play Greenwood at home.
Yeah. What do you know that you have to do against Greenwood? What have you been planning on? Well, I guess you don't want to give too much away. That's not how this works, Dave. But really, I mean, what you're feeling on Greenwood tonight?
We need to execute and defend.
Defend?
Yes.
So you know you've got to really defend against Greenwood. They're really good. I basketball and me it's not my sport. So tell me how that works when you're playing against another team that I guess is really good offensively. You just try to stay underneath that basket and keep them away from it.
You can't do that against these guys because they'll put 5 people behind the three-point line and they all shoot the three. So when I talk about their strengths are different than ours, they're all guards that can shoot, handle the ball, explosive off the dribble, transitions very fast. Deep for us, a lot of times we'll have 2 posts in the game. So you've got a post player that's having a guard, but on the other end of the court, they've got a guard or a post. So it just comes down for us, and we talked about it yesterday, and that is transition defense, execute on offense and take care of the ball, and then you better be able to guard the dribble.
Yeah, that sounds complicated. Well, how do you feel about Greenwood tonight?
I think we're gonna have to play well, but I mean we're well prepared, and I think we're gonna have to play really good defense and take care of the ball, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, very good. Is there anybody you want to shout out to?
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. And Buck. Hi, Buck.
Who's Buck?
He's my stepdad.
Oh, cool. Very good. Sarah, is anybody you want to shout out to?
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Yeah, hi, Mom and Dad. Very good. Well, it's at 7:43. Do you want to go ahead and take a break? Bring on the boys.
Is there anything else?
Well, I feel like I need to say something about both of these young ladies, and I know we don't have a lot of time, so I can't say everything I want, but they are the epitome of our program. They're 2 solid staples that have everything to do with our success, regardless of their minutes. They both probably have 2 of the toughest roles of anybody on the team. I'm going to date myself a little bit, but I actually coached Addison's mom, Rachel, and it's been a blessing. And to coach Sarah, the same. They come from great families who have been really involved in the Lady Bomber basketball program for a lot of years, and they're special people. And I think when you hear them say, "I'm going to be sad that it's over," that explains the reason why that they feel the pressure. It means so much to them, and I'm so blessed, and Coach Husky feels the same way. We're so blessed that we get to coach young ladies like these 2.
Definitely. Very well said.
Well, thanks.
Very nice. So you guys, good luck tonight.
We'll
be watching. I'll be in the hangar. So it's very fun. I'm not much of a basketball guy, as you can tell, but I do enjoy watching the Bombers play.
Well, thank you.
We're going to take a break, and we'll come back with the basketball boys coach, Josh Fulcher, and he's got he's got a senior and a sophomore with him. I think they're brothers. Yeah? All right. We'll be right back.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home. Experience the best in Mexican dining. Letty's in Gassville. Voted numerous times as the best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Come out for delicious breakfast served all day. Or enjoy an authentic Mexican lunch or dinner. $1.49 tacos on Thursday. 10% discount for seniors every day. No time? Call Letty's and have your to-go order waiting for you. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties, weddings, holidays, or big events. The best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Letty's in Gassville.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should call the Z team.
When the acres add up, so does the work. The Kubota LO2 series is ready for it. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience, it features powerful, dependable Kubota diesel engines, performance-matched attachments, and the versatility to get the job done right.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home. Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
For all
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. We're doing our XL7 sports segment. We have Coach Josh Fulcher of the Bomber basketball team, and he's got two players with him. Blaine Tate, he's a senior, and Bailor Tate, sophomore. Brothers, yes?
Sure.
Making sure. Coach, tell us about the season standing so far.
Well, you know, we need to win a game, and it needs to start tonight. Conference has been really tough. January has been really tough for us. We've played a really tough schedule, and I told the boys we're a good basketball team. We're just right there. We've played the very best within a possession, and we got to find ways to win. And we're playing another good team. There's not a night off, and we've not had a night off all year on our schedule. I was looking at it the other day. We play three teams with a below 500 record on our schedule, and that just goes to tell you how tough it is night in, night out. And tonight's no different. Greenwood is they're tied for fourth with Alma, which actually they're ahead of Alma because they went to Alma and beat them. So they're in a good position on where they're at, and we need to knock those guys off. It's going to be a tough challenge, but our guys are up to it.
Yeah.
I can feel it.
Yeah, and I enjoy watching y'all's games. Y'all can kill it. The Russellville game, the Cyclones, I was watching that, and I was rooting that you would pull it out just right there at the end, because most of the game you were behind, but you never gave up, and then you were ahead in the fourth quarter, and I thought, oh my God, they're going to kick their butt. And you did very well. I was very impressed that you never stopped trying. The game got away from you right there at the end, and it happens. I'm not the biggest sports guy in the world, but I do enjoy watching Bomber basketball. We'll be in the hangar tonight, me and Carla, and we'll be rooting for you guys. Tell us, Bailor.
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. How long have you been playing basketball?
I've probably been playing basketball since I was 3, probably.
Yeah.
So pretty early. Played here since 7th grade. Played
so
top flight.
you moved from?
No. We've played our entire.
Oh, okay.
Life,
Yeah.
Played top flight. I guess I'm a shooter, I guess you'd say. I can get to the basket. No.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry, nobody's watching at home. It's just us in here talking. It's all good. How do you feel about tonight's game?
We're going to have to be a dog.
Yeah.
We're going to be pretty physical. Kind of what Coach said, they like to shoot it and they like to go get it. So we're going to have to box out, rebound, just be more physical.
Yeah, you guys can be physical. I see you out there. You don't let anybody walk over the top of you. You make sure and let them know that you're there. So, Blaine, tell us how long you've been playing? Probably
a long time.
Yeah.
Longer than him. So.
Yeah, you're a senior.
Right.
Yeah. So how do you feel about tonight? You ready to go?
I'm ready to go tonight. We need to win tonight for sure.
Yeah.
They're a strong physical team. They're a football team playing basketball, so we just got to play together, share the ball, and to win.
Yeah. Well, definitely a difference between football and basketball. They can't just they can't just knock you down or anything.
Right.
So it's being on point on making them baskets.
Right.
You got to get them buckets, and hopefully you can get them 3-pointers. Who's the 3-pointer on the team?
We've got a team full of them.
Yeah,
everybody. These two guys can shoot it.
Yeah.
Pretty much everybody we put on the floor can shoot it. We've got a really offensively, we've got a really skilled team. Probably our things that we need to work on the most is our rebounding.
Yeah.
And it's not without a lack of effort and trying. It's just sometimes we're kind of overmatched at times in size, especially in this conference. And we're right there, but just not just enough. And tonight we've got to go beyond that and to get those rebounds, because like Bailor was saying earlier, this is going to be a really physical team. They've got 2 Division I athletes in their starting lineup, and they're really pride themselves on being able to switch everything and just be able to guard you and just kind of push you around. And and if it's in their style of play, it's probably in their favor. But we need to kind of get in when we can. We need to be spacing the floor and running these guys down and try to make it into a basketball game and not a physical slugfest.
Yeah.
And that if we do that, if we control that pace, I like our chances.
Yeah. When you're talking about rebounding, it's the anticipation that the shot is not going to be made. Sometimes when I'm watching, it's everybody standing back thinking it's going to be made, so they're just waiting to see if it goes in, and nobody's anticipating that it's not and be there ready to catch it. So,
yeah, that slight bit of hesitation will you'll lose an opportunity to get a rebound.
Yeah.
And you can't hesitate, can't flinch in anything. You got to stay aggressive. I mean, that's on all phases of the game, and that's probably where we need to increase our aggressiveness is going and hunting down offensive rebounds. Because we do have a lot of confidence in our guys, and their teammates feel the same way. When one of these guys shoot the ball or one of their teammates shoot the ball, you feel hey, that's going in. But we've got to be able to just go and hunt these balls down.
Yeah.
And not think that everything's going to go in.
Yeah. Well, and you shoot very well. You guys are always driving up the points on it. It's just watching out for the other team when they miss and being there to grab that ball to take it back down. So you're a senior. Right. How are you feeling about that? You excited to graduate and go off to college? Do you have a school picked out?
I don't have a school picked out. I'm trying to play basketball in college, so
yeah,
that's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. So are you excited about graduating?
Right, I am.
Yeah. You ready to go?
I mean, in a way, kind of. But,
yeah, I hear you. But I'm sure you're going to miss your high school career.
Right, yeah, I definitely going to miss playing.
Teammates you play with. Mm-hmm. Yeah. How's it feel playing with your brother?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like practicing, sometimes it's a little bit harder on me than others, but I like it. So
yeah.
It makes me better.
Yeah, same way. You feel same way about playing with your brother?
Well, he definitely gets a little extra, but yeah.
Right on. Well, I mean, but he's going to graduate, and now you got continue to fill the shoes of your older brother. How do you feel about him graduating? And I mean, it's just you now.
Oh, obviously I got 2 more years to play.
Right.
But I think this off season I think I'll get way better, more better I guess. And next season and the season after that. Next season I think we'll have a pretty good team.
Yeah.
We'll be probably smaller, so we'll basically have to do what we did this year, being physical and make sure we're boxing out and stuff like that. But yeah.
Yeah. How many seniors are graduating?
We've got 6, and we've got a small junior class. We've got a big sophomore class, and then we'll have a big group behind them coming in. So Baylor's correct. We're going to be, this is kind of the makeup of our team. We're going to be undersized, but as you can see, and as everybody sees, we're never lacking in effort and determination, and our guys play hard, and we make no excuses. And we're going to go out there and battle night in, night out. I don't care, what the matchups look like on paper. Our kids compete, and that's what I love about them. That's what that's why people support them, because they know how hard they work, and they're good kids. And these 2 guys right here, it's pretty cool. I've coached a lot of brothers, but never on the same team. It's neat, that Baylor got to come in with his brother because they ride to school together, and for them to be on, but. Just like all of our guys, I said last week, they have great support. We have great support, not only from our community, but from their parents at home. And there's no difference with these 2 guys. Ben and Beth are wonderful parents, really supportive. Ben, their father, has coached these guys, so he has a invested interest in these guys for a long time. And he was a point guard himself, so he understands the game. So he's been really good for our program as a whole, but he's been really good for his boys, and kind of looking forward, to the torch being passed on to Baylor. Yeah. Blaine's going to be doing great things. He's going to have some opportunities at the next level, and the biggest thing that college coaches like about him is that he's a competitor, and probably not been a better competitor that I've coached than Blaine Tate. He gets after it every day. He tries to win every drill, every run, and he don't make any excuses. I mean, if he's sick, if he's hurt, we don't hear about it. And he embodies everything that we're about. Hey, we grind it out every day. We make no excuses, and we're going to stand up and fight anybody we play. Yeah. And we can go to war with guys like that.
Yeah. What's the future of the season look like? How many games? You guys play a lot of games.
Tonight's we're 10-12 right now. Like I said, we're conference-wise, we're 0-6, and we've got to win some games, but we're not far out of it. I mean, we've played the top 2 teams. We've had them on the ropes, had a chance to beat them, and so we're 0-6, but we could easily turn this thing around and go 8-0 the rest of the year. We're right there. Yeah. And I got a feeling we're about to make a turn, and some awesome things are going to happen for these guys. But we can't talk about it. We just got to go do it, and we know what we need to do, and we got to go put it out there. Yeah. And it starts one step. It's got to happen tonight. We got to, and like I was saying earlier, nobody's easy. There's no just like, hey, we should beat this team because those teams don't exist on our schedule, and that's just the way this season is. It's a really good conference. We're a good basketball team. We just came short, and we're still not done, and we'll never end up, lay down and stop fighting, because that's not in our DNA. Yeah. That's not who we are, and that's not what our program's about.
Well, you can see it when you guys are out there on the court. I see it. I watch your games. I mean, you never quit. It's till the buzzer hits at the very end. It's not like people are just, we're going to lose. No, you're constantly believing that you're going to win and trying to win. Mm-hmm. So, and that's I see that in you guys. And then you can. He's exactly right. You can go 8-0 the rest of the season. It's just nailing every bucket and getting every rebound and doing the things that you said that they got to do.
Yeah, our margin for error this year is as small as it's been, and a lot of it is because we don't have a rim protector. We don't have a guy inside that can clean up a lot of things for us. Our 5-man has been he was our JV point guard last year, and so we have to do everything right, as opposed to other teams. They have a little larger margin for error, but that's okay. We enjoy it. We embrace it. We enjoy the challenge.
Right.
So
makes it fun.
It does.
It does make it fun, right? Anybody you want to shout out to? Your brother, so you better.
Yeah.
Say
my brother, parents.
Your parents? Yeah. Say
coaches,
hi, Mom.
Players, and Decon.
And Decon.
Yeah.
Who's
Decon?
Decon?
Shout him out.
He's our
announcer.
Yeah, the announcer. He does our social media stuff.
I tell you, he's got the voice for it.
Yeah.
Right. So it's very good. Well, thank you all for joining us this morning. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
I think you're going to do great, and we'll see you at the hangar.
Thanks for having us. Appreciate you.
Thank you for joining us this morning. Y'all have a great weekend.